Well, thanks. All right, let's get another check of your first warning forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson.
Jason, we're not straying too far from a chance of rain this week, are we?
No, there will be some more rain during the day tomorrow, especially tomorrow evening into early Saturday morning. And then another system has everybody's attention toward the Gulf Coast. Now, this is one forecast model. They've been flipping all over the place with snow here, snow there. So what's the real story behind all of this? Well, I can tell you, if there's going to be anything, it's most likely from the Wiregrass of southeast Alabama down to near Panama City or Tallahassee, over toward Albany or down toward maybe Thomasville, Valdosta, Georgia, and then up the East Coast from there. That means we don't have much to worry about with winter weather here in Alabama, but we do have rain coming back Friday evening. A dry, chilly, and somewhat breezy Saturday as all that stuff down to the south begins to develop. And then the wintry mix itself is something of interest, but I don't think that there's much for you to be worried about, especially with weekend plans. 5:17 this evening, first warning live radar. Things are nice and dry, but it is cold out there. 34 in Winfield, 38 in Sylacauga, Alabaster, Birmingham, and Clanton, 41 Centerville and Tuscaloosa. Gadsden's down to 34. Wind chill's been in the 20s and low 30s most of the day. We're going to fall into the 20s for several hours tonight. A mostly sunny sky early in the morning, getting to 54 tomorrow afternoon. And after having only been to 41 today, that is going to be a treat. Watch this. Overnight, it might even be possible for a few snowflakes up here in Madison County or Jackson County or up toward Winchester, Tennessee, Fayetteville, Tennessee. See how light that is, though? Nothing to worry about. No problem there. This is the only legitimate precipitation that's going to fall in central Alabama between now and the weekend. Here it comes, 7:30 Friday evening, 7:30 p.m. on the clock there. Pretty good line of showers, no storms here, running from around Jasper to Coleman up to Huntsville and Scottsboro. Those come through Birmingham about 9 to 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. It pushes on down to the south, and then look what happens out here over the western Gulf. That's the spot to watch for the new development that could bring some snow or some mix to parts of the deep south. Not even our level south, south deeper than us, because the cold air that's coming in Saturday into Sunday is just going to blast the moisture southward. It's going to keep that low down south. And with the quick movement of all this, there's just a narrow window there over northwest Florida, southeast Alabama, southern Georgia for any sort of winter weather to develop whatsoever. So, given that, and then thinking, okay, well, what would be the wildest possibility that we could think of that would be a change here? Let's use probabilities. Maybe a 10 to 20% chance, and that's low. Think about a 20% chance of rain. You really don't change your plans over that, right? From Washington County up to around the Montgomery area and Auburn. A 10 to 20% chance that there might be some measurable snow. But here's the deal. It's going to be above freezing for about 36 hours leading up to this. So even if it did, even if we were wildly wrong and it snowed a full inch in Jefferson County, the roads would just be wet. So is there an impact? Not a chance. This is nothing to be worried about for central Alabama, for North Alabama, or really even for the southern part of the state whatsoever. We will be cold Sunday, though. It'll be blustery and chilly, the high about 39, rebounding a little bit early next week back to the 40s, but those overnight lows just consistently staying cold with hard freezes Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and Wednesday morning.